get in my business boat.
Yes.
Toot toot.
50.
Oh, you maxed out, Dwayne Johnson?
Please. I got 20 more in the tank.
Yeah. No, me too.
Hit it.
Those puff sleeves? Are those board shorts? Are those white leather boots? Is that a bong?
It is.
Cool, dude.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
How's it been going?
You know what? I know I can't complain. I mean, every time I get on any sort of social or anything, I see how, challenging it is out there. I feel pretty lucky to still have a job that I love doing.
Yeah, me too. It's been a weird adjustment. I mean, I'm basically locked in a box here with my work, but it's
Right.
fine, honestly. I mean, I would otherwise just be sitting here and slowly pulling my fingernails out. So it's always weird to start in with that, just the state of things and where we are. But it leads me to the first question about the show, which is that it decided to acknowledge the pandemic and then blow past it in what I think is something that a lot of people have been doing creatively, where the show provides the distraction from the world that the audience needs. But at what point did you make that decision, and has it been easy to follow through with it since the thing is still going on? I mean, I know it complicates the actual practical shoots more than I can imagine.
Yeah, I mean, the timing of it was pretty crazy. Our writer's room opened in February of 2020, where I guess the virus was very much alive, but we didn't really know about it. We broke to draft scripts in March when the world shut down. Literally, the writers broke the same day that the world shut down. And I was like, all right, well, I guess when we resume, we'll be virtual. And the scripts, of course, had nothing to do with the coronavirus. They were just, the arcs that we know and love. And then as we came back, it became increasingly, aware that, okay, we got to acknowledge this in some ways. And it just, the writers, we talked there were so many different versions of the season. And the idea of acknowledging coronavirus and to what extent became sort of the main meat. It was like, okay, do we have a season of mask wearing and hand sanitizing and lock up in home? It's certainly relatable, but it sort of turned us all off, and the idea that people are, like you said, looking for distraction, looking to tune in and see the characters that they know and love and laugh at the problems that once seemed like big problems and now seem like dreams.
Anne is going to have a bit of an arc this year, or at least a very, very specific one. From the first, I'm not sure how much I want to give away for people watching, but I've seen the first 2 episodes and there's very clearly a trajectory that's established. So from what I've seen, it's going to get interesting.
It isn't. This is where I get fired. All the spoilers. It is really interesting. And I also think it's really smart to have her move away because, like the show, it just gives off, it's called Workin Moms, but it also like working regular people. Like these are challenges, moving away from your friends at this age, moving, outside of Toronto because you can't afford to live here anymore. Like these are all normal things. And when you have your core thing, those are struggles. The kids are a part of it. My relationship with Anne and Lionel, like that's a part of it. We don't work closely with the writers. So it's really exciting when we get the scripts to see what the heck is going to happen. And navigating those relationships, like it's Anne in Calgary, trying to make friends at this age, that's a really tough and common thing. So the fact that we get to look at it this year is really exciting. And it's crazy. It's a great arc.
So Frankie is going through some stuff too, and there's a runner in the first episode where she's not sure where her youngest is, which I found kind of.
Yeah, what I really enjoyed about this season was we left off with Frankie adopting Saul with Bianca, and again moving through or from Workin Moms to people, the sort of highlighting of this different kind of family dynamic was really, I think, really important and also really exciting to play that feeling of you have a birth child with a partner who you're no longer with, living with a girlfriend and adopted her baby from a from a sperm donor. So it's sort of looking at this very different, through a different lens of what a family is. And I like, it was really exciting for me for Frankie to start to figure out where her role is in all of that, and how she fits into the family, and how she's bonding with Saul, or where is he? Oh, right, that's my responsibility, you know, trying to figure all those pieces out while her wife or partner is not there. So how does she balance her career and Juniper and all of the things?
Yeah. And Jessalyn, what can we talk about? I don't have time. You're not in the episodes yet.
I know. I make my way into episode 3 of season 5. So, but what I can tell you is that where we left off last season was her developing this possible relationship with MCP in the season finale of 4. So I can tell you that probably progresses, and Jenny continues to be Jenny in her specific ways. And I think what's really great about her storyline this year is that it just really works with current social situations, with relationships, and that's a good general description of what I can say. And it just, you know, she's just she goes through it, and she makes her choices like she always does, and maybe she gets in a little bit of trouble.
That's kind of the show, right? I mean, that's an acknowledgement of the essential trouble that everybody brings to anything. And again, that's something that has evolved for me over the seasons, is that there's I don't know how to say it without sounding condescending, and I don't mean to, but there's a confidence that's in these first 2 episodes of format breaking and stretching and changing that I don't know that I've seen in the show before. All right. Well, thank you all for your time. And I'm going to get yanked out in any minute. So it was nice to catch up, and I'm glad everybody's well, because ultimately I keep ending all these conversations with that, because this has been a really weird time.
Yeah, really weird.
You want to drink more wine?
Yes.
Pull your pants up when you're done.